Maple Cottage started about 6 years ago. It's a small hotel with 20 bedrooms. It's been a fantastic journey. Next year we're expanding to Ikeja, GRA Ikeja, to something much bigger. But pretty much it's been a wonderful journey. It's something I've always had interest and something I wanted to do personally. And I think I've done quite okay with it for now, and we're looking to improvement, getting better and bigger as well. The Ikeja market will be close to the airport, which is a very good competitive edge. Now we have so many hotels, properties coming up in Nigeria, but we don't really have any personalized service, boutique hotel services yet. I think that is something we're bringing into Nigeria. If you go to Sanderson's in London, something, you get a different experience. So going to Visit Hilton, so we're going to bring a bit of that. We're going to have a Buddha bar in there.
Nice.
We're going to have a Buddha bar here as well. We're going to have a Thai restaurant, Thai fused with Asian and also African as well. So it's going to be something very different, very, very unique as well. So we are positioned to take it to the next level. Well, the difference is in Nigeria, our business, most of the properties are still business hotels. Because the tourism market is not flourishing yet. So we don't have a lot coming into Nigeria to do holidays, or we don't have any backpackers coming into Lagos or Nigeria, not yet. So most of our businesses, most of the guests in hotels we have now, they're mainly business guests who are here who stay in hotels for business activities or meetings, but hopefully that will change in the future. Well, I think until we start to have better infrastructure and better security in the country, I think they will start to attract tourism and have college kids from England pack their bags and come to Lagos and ride their bikes and stay in hotels. I think until we have those two major stability, good infrastructure and security, once we have those two things in place, I think the tourism market will increase and we'll have more tourist guests coming to the country. I think the margins are very, very little, because I can tell you that Europe had issues, financial issues and crisis. So a lot of them were looking for alternatives. I think Nigeria, Africa. So the market, because it's still business hotels we have in Nigeria especially, so we didn't really see any big effect, because a lot of folks are coming into Lagos looking for opportunities and they have to stay in hotels. So pretty much, I don't think we lost that much, but I think the business hotel is thriving because of the business activity that's coming into Lagos, to Nigeria at this point in time. Absolutely. Now, I think for us to take lead in Africa, and especially in West Africa, the government need to be more transparent and we need to have better and our infrastructure. We need to have more transparency with our way of doing business. I think if the government can be able to increase our infrastructure, power, road, railway, electricity, if we have those things in place and good security, I think the business would definitely increase a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It's something we're looking to doing in the future as well. I would tell them, we have 150 million people plus, which is a huge market. I would tell them that we have also, better ROIs, return on investment, than most countries in Africa or in Europe as well.
Yeah, in Europe especially these days.
And most businessmen, return on investment is always key to them during investing anywhere in the world. How do we get our money back? When do we get the money back? And all of that. So return on investment in Africa, in Nigeria to be specific, is very good. And I think it can only get better. We have a government now who is trying so hard with a good Minister of Finance, Mrs. Zuela, who's also trying to stabilize the currency. The Naira is very stable as well. In the last 5-6 years, it's been very stable. So I would tell them that we have good platform, we have good return on investment, we have the market to drive it, and the other little bit, that comes with it. But pretty much your ROI, it's a first thing. Look at it, investing overseas. When are we getting our returns back?
Yeah.
Now, what we're doing now is we're trying to mix and match. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Now, like I use Maple Cottage for example. Our property we're doing in Ikeja, we're getting a GM from London, from England, and we also get people to come in and train our local staffs here in Nigeria. So we need to keep training people. When we keep training people, they'll get better, and you pay them better, and with good allowance and good training, I think we can be able to increase the unemployment.
Yeah, reduce the unemployment rate.
We're starting our second property in Ikeja next year, like I told you.
Next year, yeah.
Yes, and that will take 16 months to finish. In 5 years' time, we are looking at ourselves as we want to be able to have another 2 properties, one in Abuja and one in Port Harcourt. We want to expand to those 2 big cities. We're looking about those should come about 150 bedroom each, and like a 4-star hotel, pretty much.
Yeah.
So hopefully by then we'll have some partners who will come in and see what we're doing and work with us. So that's what we'll be in 5 years' time.